right, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to rain-soaked Miami. In his third year now, here's the punter, Matt Darr, to kick this away. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is fielded inside the 5. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Mariota now on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mariota. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got daylight past the 20. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL. Here's Matt Darr now. 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Boy, it's another boomer. He'll return it from the 6. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
1st down, Titans, gain of 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Second down, Mariota. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush.
From a game going on in Indianapolis. It's the Colts in that one that have grabbed the early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Here's Mariota.
Footing's definitely going to be an issue because it's tough to make those quick cuts that you're used to making on a soggy track. In fact, the Hall of Fame runner once told me, cut on your heels in this type of...
Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back. And that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And now the rookie's free. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively.
Here's Matt Darr now as he's on to punt for Miami. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's taken to the 26. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's in his zone, second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But
And now look at him go. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 70 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now Mariota. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 67 yards. And this Titan offense is running. Here's Matt Darr now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here, Mariota. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando, he's standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
All right, Brandon, we'll see if I can get through this without being skipped as we welcome you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins don't have much to hang their hat on after the first half. The Titans took control of the game, and unless something drastic changes, it seems like they might be able to coast the victory. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Early in quarter one, it's going to be a run play here, but a quick three-play drive ends with a score. Midway through the first quarter, as they get out to a 7-0 lead, completion will be made here to a wide-open man, and it leads to a touchdown. We go now to early in the second. The lead now at 11. Coverage breaks down here, and this two-play drive goes for a touchdown. Titans push their lead to 11. Now early in the second quarter, pass coverage will break down here. He gone as he sprints to the end zone. That takes the lead up to 18. This run stays up the middle here, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. Titans up now by 25. 3rd and 7. Broken coverage here on the pass play, and he's going to go 67 yards for this blowout rolls on. So that's it for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to Miami for the start of the second half.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And coming up later tonight in the NFL, we'll have the Chiefs heading down to Houston to take on the Texans. And then on Monday night, it'll be an NFC North battle. Vikings and Bears from Soldier Field.
Traditional rivals getting after it one more time.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something. In the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Mariota now to throw on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. First down, Mariota. Now they go screen. It's complete. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. Throwing is Mariota. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 50 yards. Here's Matt Darr now. He's been terrific so far.
Let's go, guys.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And, Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here telling us stretch the a little bit?
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep him here.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that does? And it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now.
A fourth quarter score now from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Ben Roethlisberger tearing that secondary apart. He's got a 300-yard afternoon and 4 touchdown passes. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for Tennessee, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Miami, they dropped below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Starts with a feeling, and you ride it right away. Crash it so the sparks can come together. Don't need a reason why the universe was made. It goes on and on and on and on forever. And it's a long flight on this battle star where we fight for love no matter what.
Get ahead on your preparations for this week's game by setting up your game plan.
And there's a big bang in this universe, and it makes me feel like a go to work. You got me like, ooh. You got me like, ah. You got me like, ah, and ooh.